What's
is
up? We're back.
up, my peoples?
We're back. We're back. We're not dead anymore.
Y'all are in the chat going crazy. Like a bunch of
How
crazy
is
people.
everybody? We missed you. I've been sick as a dog, and now Kyle's got some funk going on. We don't know what's up with
allergies. Oh, we need bottles.
Yeah, we got him. Bottles? We got him.
Steve, obviously in the chat. Although Steve got beat today by Robot Scotty.
Yep.
Matthew McNabb in here. Matt from ADHD Whiskey. Y'all know what's up with that. David Schweibold in here. Fred.
I thought I saw Corey a second ago. There's Corey.
There's Corey.
Wait, we got somebody new. Honest Charlie. Hi and welcome.
Charlie's been in here before.
I don't remember Charlie.
Maybe I've seen him in other chats.
Maybe I was drunk. It's not like that doesn't happen on here ever.
We don't get drunk, just
no,
slightly inebriated.
The world just has a tilt to it, and I just fall over.
If you ain't first, you're last. There's more than one bottle.
Nope, there's only one. You want to see what one bottle there is in this planet? Oop, we gotta go that way. There's the bottle. There's like 4 or 5 bottles, and I'm like, okay, yeah, there's a bottle.
Rebecca, Aaron hasn't even drank yet. No, you had a margarita with dinner.
I did, but I'm not drunk. I'm just having a good time.
Get the rest of the bottles, poor favor?
No, you don't get any more bottles. You get one bottle.
Apparently, that's all I get.
You get one bottle.
Scott from My Bourbon Journey, what's up, buddy?
This is what happens when Aaron's finally feeling better. I have been so sick, Rebecca. I'm so sorry. I'm super excited to be back.
Go check out our buddy Scotty over at My Bourbon Journey. So I'm going to start with some Heaven Hill Green Label, 6-year.
I might join you on that one.
It's only 90 proof. You won't like it.
Probably not, but that's okay.
It's good shit.
Actually, I haven't had any whiskey or bourbon or anything. I had a margarita a little bit ago, but haven't had anything to drink in 2 weeks because I was that sick. So it's going to be an interesting evening. The
Bourbon Junkies. Yeah.
We got a Bourbon Junkies here?
So anyway, yeah, like Aaron said, man, it's been crazy over here. It's been nonstop raining. We were supposed to go live with the Whiskey Crusaders last night, and we had no internet for like 24 hours because of a freaking storm.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nonstop raining for like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm trying to get the concrete pad poured for the new bar/studio out there, and that hasn't happened yet because
for a couple of those days we couldn't even drive through our town. Like we had so much flooding, like our town got cut off. We had to go all the way around the bypass and everything else. It's been loads of fun. Kids haven't been in school. It's been absolutely insane.
Kids have been out quite a bit.
Yeah, kids. Wheels, how you doing? What you drinking? So everybody in the chat, what is everyone drinking tonight? Because it's Thursday night, and that's what we do on Thursdays. Who needs to go to work on Friday?
Josh is going to join you on the Knob Creek single barrel.
Fantastic. I'm working on that. I'm fixing something really.
Corey's already drunk. Corey, you never get drunk.
Corey's drunk? What?
Thoughts on Willet Rye 4-year?
It's a Willet.
That's what she says. It's if you like the really minty dill flavor when you get in like a really heavy rye, go all in.
If you're like me, don't drink it because you're gonna hate it.
So they're usually, I think they're usually around like 50 to $60.
My car.
But yeah, for that price, the only caveat is you have to really like that really dill mint flavor. If you do, then yeah, they're really good. I enjoy them.
I don't know. I
have the 3-year and 4-year, and then a couple older single barrels. But I
don't know how I feel about that.
Pal Joey. He's drinking 1920.
I think, didn't you request that for the show was one of the 1920s? Correct me if I'm wrong. I probably am. I know that it was like almost a year ago.
Matthew's got the 1910, and Brandon's got some Garrison Brothers. Brandon, which Garrison Brothers?
Ew, that sucks. Sorry, I'm multitasking and
That's
sucking
be really
at
loud.
everything.
Barrel strength, Michter's barrel strength rye. Man, Steve, that is such a freaking good bottle. Evan Williams Black for David. Ooh, Tech 187's got some new riff, honey.
That's amazing. So
Dane's got some-
have we released? Have we
Dane's
said
got
anything?
some Russell's Store single barrel.
Has it been sold?
No, not yet.
We got news for you guys. I'm so excited.
It's not technically solidified yet.
Oh, then I won't tell you guys until it's solidified because I don't like saying those types of things and then having me go, oh, just kidding, because I don't do that.
Corey said he's drinking 10-year MGP because he's not a hater.
It goes along with the conversation we were having earlier, huh, Corey?
So
Steve A just cracked what?
Kyle's drinking the 4-year Willet.
Was Steve A drinking the Willet too? Is that what he just cracked?
No, I think Steve was drinking the 1920. I think. Scotty, which batch Stag Junior? I hope it's the batch 12, man. The batch 12 Stag Junior, freaking phenomenal. 13 was good too, but 13 was just a little more hot, where 12 was just so balanced.
Well, okay, so what this year's the 13. We've had that one twice, and that's the one that we did blind.
I think 13 was the fall release, and 12 was the spring release.
Okay.
So 12 was earlier this
I don't remember
year.
what I like. Don't remember what I hate. Oh, Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. Now that's a good one.
Those are freaking phenomenal.
They are. And you don't have to...
that's got to be one of my favorite ryes of the year.
What are you
all
doing?
Time.
Lay down. Sorry, my dog's digging holes in my carpet right now. I don't know if he knows what he's doing yet.
He's trying to find somewhere to lay down.
Oh,
he's a
nesting.
good boy.
He's nesting. We have a dog nesting.
He's a little old. He's a good boy, though.
Anywho.
Rebecca just got the request for the reviewing of Crown Royal Noble Collection. The person who wanted to know about... Oh, died.
Oh, no. Then we must do it.
Rebecca.
I am so sorry. We should have gotten that one out faster. Fail on our part. I am so sorry to hear that. Well, cheers. Or not cheers. Salute. I don't know. Godspeed. I'm at a loss at this point. But, yeah.
Eric, how was that?
David said it. Rest in peace. I like that one better. I was trying to think something witty.
That's Corey.
I thought it said David.
That's
David.
Definitely... Oh, no. Corey said it first, though.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see Corey. Saw David because it was green.
Pal Joey said it was working on the 1910, which some like more than the 1920, but 1920 is cleaner, transparent, mysterious. 10 is more dark candy. Yeah, I'm all in on the 1920 with you. Absolutely. 1910's good. It's a little more, I don't want to say complex. It's apples. Yeah, you nailed it. Yeah, apples and oranges.
I think we need to decide by saying comparison. I will go get the glasses in a couple seconds. I'm going to finish my my first pour of the night because I like Jim Beam.
On a visit to California. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's made its way to Tennessee yet, but we got some ways to get bottles, so we'll see what we can figure out.
Gonna have to make a couple phone calls.
1910 is marshmallow and chocolate. I could see that, but for total marshmallows, the Angel's Envy Rye, straight up marshmallow.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else with that.
What?
I thought you were gonna say the Toasted Barrel.
For straight up marshmallows?
Mm-hmm.
It's marshmallowy, but the Angel's Envy Rye rum finish is just like literally like straight up s'more.
Okay, so someone who is on commenting on, yes, Facebook user, we can see your comment. We can't see who you are. So if you want us to like actually tell you who we're talking to instead of, and if another Facebook user pops on, they're all Facebook users. So pop on over to YouTube, comment there. We can actually like partake in conversations and not just, hey, YouTuber.
Ooh, 3 parts 1910 to 7 parts 1920. That actually sounds really good.
Good mix.
Sounds like it.
What hasn't made it to us in Tennessee?
Buddhist, what's up?
Saying something
the Woodenville hasn't made it here yet. The Woodenville rye that Fred Minnick was all about, that no one really heard of until Fred started talking about it.
YW Big Hearts. I am definitely in love with Knob Creek more than Forester, but that's okay.
Corey!
Shit. Already, Corey? Really? We're going to start this already.
Cheers. Cheers to you, sir.
It's gonna be one of them nights,
Woo!
huh? It'll be one of them nights.
Good stuff.
So wait, hold on. We got before.
I need a little more.
Of course you do.
Of
the Heaven Hill.
Of the Heaven Hill 6 here.
I think we need to do a side-by-side comparison of
90 proof.
1910 and 1920 because I'm really trying to get flavor profiles in my head, and all I get is we don't have both of them, do we? Or
I think we
pack?
do, but they might or might not be in the cabinet. The cabinet is not totally disemboweled
pieces,
right now, but
Trev,
there's bottles all over the place while we try and get stuff outside done.
We have bottles in our garage. We have bottles in the house. We have bottles in the old liquor bar. Well, we still have quite a bit in there.
Matt said, Bourbon Blind, couple pairs of gorgeous eyes staring back at me. Hugs from the big guy. Matt.
We love you.
Love you. What's up, Trev? Facebook user says cheers, and the Facebook user says, damn, I'm working. Enjoy, guys.
So if you're on Facebook, we have no clue who you are. There is no call signs here for
you guys plan to come to Texas. Define when.
We'll be there at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I will be driving through Texas at some point, but I'll have kids and I will not be doing bourbon blinding unless it's. Speaking of kids, hold that thought. What do you need?
1910 is too dark, smoky. 1920 is brighter and balanced. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider 1920 bright, but September 12th for the ball. We haven't made plans as of yet. I don't see us not going, but like I said, we haven't made plans yet. So, are y'all originally from Cali? So, Aaron was raised in California and Arizona, Tucson, Arizona, Los Angeles, California, way on the east side. Whereas I grew up in Phoenix and then I got stationed out in California. So we travel back and forth from Tennessee fairly often. And then I travel a lot for work from everywhere from like Chicago down to New Orleans and east. So, yeah, she'll be driving. She's done it a few times. We've done it a few times. We have people pretty much like every 8 hours throughout the country that we just stop and stay at and hang with them for the night. So, it makes it nice. It's 8-hour days, easy day in a car. Were you in the Navy? Yes. Yeah, I was in the Navy. Seabees, actually. I was a construction mechanic. Driver numbered 48 took second in duels, switching to 1920 now. Didn't win, but good showing. Hopefully when you switch to 1920, man, things will get better. Back in Wisconsin, dude, that was such a freaking long drive. That was a super long drive. We actually had to stop in what's on the Missouri, Illinois border, that city. So we went from Middle Tennessee way over there, or for you guys, it'd be way over here. And then we drove all the way up to Green Bay. We stopped in Chicago for the night because that was ridiculously long drive. By the time we got home, I think the car trip said it was the trip timer in the car said it was like 32 hours in the car. It was in like 4 or 5 days. It was brutal. What? If I was Old Forester, where would I be? It doesn't fit anywhere but the very top shelf, and it would be on the right side, the right half of it. And the 1910 should be back there somewhere, maybe. Maybe not. The Heaven Hill 6-year bottle and bond, yeah. I still have a few of those hidden around here. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better 90 proofers out there. I agree with you. Asking for a friend. It's just got a lot of flavor for a 90 proof, especially for a $10, $12 90 proof. Last time I was in Kentucky, I may or may not have bought a case of it. So, got to stock up. You never know when it's going to go away. They brought the bottle and bond back, but raised the price on it. So you don't know what they're going to do with it. Yeah, St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis. Closest place to get Woodinville is Party Hut in Metropolis, Illinois. I could probably do that. We could drive through there when we go up to Chicago. Favorite distillery from California? I don't actually.
Is there I can't even get this straight. Like, how do I?
The camera's backwards. So you gotta come
forget it. I got him.
1910,
you know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Your dad was a CB in World War II. Dude, that is freaking awesome.
Hell yeah.
A batch of Elijah Craig barrel proofs. Yeah, a few years. Not this year's yet.
Elijah Craig.
How is the renovation coming along? Slow. It has been nonstop raining for like
We're about to bust out an
weeks.
ark, put all the bourbon on the ark, and sail away.
It almost sounded like it was raining right now, but that's
I think
the air
it is. No, it is. It's raining. I checked it.
Oh, that's good. Yes, we're waiting to get the concrete poured because they can't pour concrete when it's pouring rain outside.
I'm pouring.
So as soon as the concrete pad is poured, I got a buddy that's going to help me do the framing and the exterior walls, and then we're going to go from there. So yeah.
Right now we only have half a garage, so. Rebecca, remind me where you're at because I can't remember.
A119, the C919 just hit town the past couple weeks. The 120 yet.
Perfect. I did not mix my bottles.
I really like the B5. The A119 was my favorite batch up until then.
That was amazing.
The B was even better for me.
God bless you.
Excuse me.
I don't know.
The C was just amazing. Also, the whole 19 year for Elijah Craig barrel proof was
phenomenal. But you can't get much better than Elijah Craig. So I don't remember the tasting notes of 110 or 120. So I poured 110 in bourbon blind 1910. I keep saying 110. 1910's in bourbon blind, and 120 is in Four Roses. So we'll have to figure this out while Kyle's losing half of his face to trying to blow his face off.
That sounded bad. Excuse me. Why'd you take my seat?
Because I scooted over.
Your seat wasn't good enough?
No, never is. Gotta steal it. Okay. 1910s in bourbon blind.
Yep, it's super dark. Yeah.
At least I hope I didn't pour them backwards.
No, the 1910 is
darker than the 1920.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I like the 1920 better. 1920 is much lighter. That one's got all like, it's got all like the
marshmallows, chocolate.
That was getting more like leather bound books and that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a double barrel. It's finished in another
This
barrel.
needs chocolate to go with it.
Yeah, it would.
But I really like the
Florida is the snow school closed. We've been closed here for a few days for rain. We've been flooded. Like literally the town's flooded.
What's up, Freddie? How you doing?
Clarksville. Rebecca, you're not far. Rebecca's in Clarksville, Tennessee.
Yep, you're just north of us. Like a good hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. Somewhere in there.
2.5 hours.
There we go. I've only been to Clarksville twice, so.
Rebecca, when we get the bar done, you're gonna have to come down and
christen
have
it.
drinks.
We'll have to have a parties.
Thoughts on meetup at NOLA March 12th?
Aaron doesn't sleep, so come find me.
Aaron
I'll be up.
Yes.
I will be awake. So, Facebook user, what's up? Please join us on YouTube because we don't know who you are. But yes.
For some reason, I just get the idea that that's Trey.
Why is that?
It just does. Is this the 1920?
If it's Trey, I'm going to start cracking up laughing because that would be
Trey?
impressive.
Or is this 1920?
1920 is in Four Roses, yes. Had to think about that for a second. But what I was going to say is, yes, totally down for a meetup at NOLA. It may be an impromptu at 2:30 in the morning, but I'll order pizza and we will.
Just at the 12th at 2 p.m.
Oh, 2 p.m.?
Yes.
Oh. Will we be there? When are we getting into town?
I don't
know. Sure. Let's figure that out. I'm not
13th is a Friday, so yeah, we'll definitely
be there. We'll be there by then.
Are they not doing the seminars around that time?
They didn't do it. Whoa.
Friday? Or no, you said 12th. 12th is Thursday.
It'll depend on what time we get to town because we're driving.
Well, maybe we'll have to be there by then.
Oh, boy.
We'll just take Wednesday off, too. Go down Wednesday.
Okay. Yeah, because we could do that.
Steve, you do need to plan on NOLA next year.
NOLA's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It's definitely the... It's the place to be. We'll just put it that way.
Jim! All together now. Oh,
my good friend Jim.
I don't want to chug this. I don't want to drink this one again, though. Actually, this is the 1920. Okay, 1910. 1920. We're in 1920.
Cheers to you, Jim.
Yep, that's Bananas Foster.
Bananas.
It is. Touch of bananas, not like super bananas. Wow. So bourbon's hitting me.
Rebecca, you don't have to have a well-developed palate. You just need to know if you like something or not.
I don't have a well-developed palate.
That's it.
And I can't even tell you what I do like and what I don't like. I have to rely on all of you guys to remind me. I know the 4 I like. Like, as long as you know.
You're in trouble now.
Yeah, I saw that. I hope not, because Jim knows how sick I've been. So please take pity on me. My liver has been tempered.
Jacob. Yeah. I was like, Jacob, I know that name.
Well,
what's up, buddy?
Hey, Lincoln County Bourbon Society next Friday.
Oh, yeah, be there. Or if you don't, I'll slit
don't be there. We'll drink for you. Yeah. You can come. Can I come over? Yeah, our house is a wreck. I've been sick. What bourbon do you get the most banana notes on? That's an easy answer. Is it the same answer you get what I get? Jack Daniels?
What?
It says, what bourbon do you get the most banana note in?
Oh, Jack Daniels. Yeah, by far.
Second to Old Forester.
Jacob, send me a text.
So, yeah.
Didn't know Old Carter from Napa. There's a few distillers now in Napa putting out some good younger stuff. Dude, Old Carter is off the freaking chain. I don't know if I'd call them a distillery technically. I don't know if you're the one that asked about distilleries in California. That's not what crossed my mind because they use source stuff, which
hey, no problem there.
Not against it. I just care if you put out good stuff, and they do. You've never tasted banana with bourbon. Have you ever tasted Jack Daniels? Right.
Oh, yeah. Very Old Barton. Grab it. Okay. We have had... Now, the question is, we've had this discussion before with Very Old Barton.
What?
The bottle and bond statement on Very Old Barton.
They lost it.
They lost their bottle and bond statement. That's a really tragic
I don't know if I say they lost it. They got rid of it.
Right. So, that made me mad. I really like bottled and bond stuff.
The other one that replaced it is really good too.
But
it's just,
if I remember correctly, it's not as good, and that's tragic.
I would be interested to know if they lost the bottled and bond statement because of age, or if they were mixing stuff from different seasons. That would be the two main, because I don't think they got a new distiller. So that would be the two main things that I could think of.
I was wondering, what's the proof on it still? Is it still 100 proof?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they went down in proof.
No, well, they have an 80, a 90, and a 100 proof.
Trav says he gets bananas on those brands. I was just curious what expression has the most bananas because I love the banana note. I do not. Go drink Jack Daniels.
Go find some Jack Daniels single barrel. Or I would say the Jack Daniels barrel proof.
I was about to say that's actually good.
They can be freaking phenomenal. Some of them I get a lot of bananas on them. Some of them I don't.
Some I don't, and that's really a happy day.
It just depends on the barrel. Old Forester products definitely tend to have barrel bananas in the note, Corey.
What's VOB? I'm sorry.
Very Old Barton.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if Jay liked that one or not. I'll take your word for it.
I don't remember.
Rebecca says he hated it. I'll take your word on it.
Probably.
We've done so many episodes with Jay. They kind of run together.
I think so.
And when they film, I can't be in the room because my facial expressions sometimes distract them. So
Commerce Ozzy says he's having a blend of Evan Williams Bottled and Bond and Four Roses Small Batch.
That would be good.
The dark with the light. 86, 90, and 100. Sorry, Rebecca. You're right.
Wicked Harvest. I've had that. I remember liking the label. I don't remember if I liked the juice.
I don't know if I've had that.
Then maybe it's a different label because I don't drink without
Kentucky juice finished in wine barrels, 3 different finish, pistachio, hazelnut, and the other one.
If I haven't had it, I
Interesting.
need the hazelnut in my life because that is like my absolute favorite flavor of nuttiness.
Hazelnut coffee, in case anyone's wondering what Aaron likes to drink.
Hazelnut anything. I drink a lot of hazelnut coffee.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't pay $1 for it. That's harsh. Like you have to save those. Frangelico. Oh, chocolate cake shots. Frangelico.
The recipe.
So if you have never had a chocolate cake and you want to watch everyone's eyes bug out of their head, Frangelico vanilla vodka, you put it in a shot glass with sugar on the edge of it, and you have to bite into a lemon at the end to make it taste like German chocolate cake. Absolutely amazing. And it's for the win all the way. And it doesn't taste like chocolate cake until you bite into the lemon. So it's a chemical reaction in your mouth, and it makes me so happy.
Don Francisco hazelnut coffee.
Okay. You know what they need to do? They need to make a bourbon cream hazelnut to put in your coffee.
Peanut over banana. Yes. Over cherry, though.
I don't like cherry.
That's a hard one. I love peanuts and I love cherry. So
no, give me them nuts.
And
yes, what she said. Came out of my mouth.
That's what she said. Literally, she just did. Banana in 1920? Yeah, I do. Some people don't. And that's not anything new or weird.
Hey, I say what I say.
It's very banana, and that's...
I will totally take chocolate over cherry.
Old Forester budget bottle, the 100 proof signature. Amazing. If you guys have seen the episode, it's like a mini 1920. It really is. It's like a 1920 junior. Same exact flavor profile, just not turned up all the way, and easily one of my favorites. Chocolate over cherry. Chocolate covered cherries. Boom. Mic drop. Get some. Powers 3 swallows in Ireland. I don't know if I want to ask about that. Scotty wants them nuts, honey. He wants them nuts.
Scotty wants some nuts. I'll join you with the nuts.
Lincoln County Bourbon Society next Friday. What's up, homie? Stars and Stripes Tree Service.
That's Derek.
Yep.
I can do this. I'm horrible with names.
That is what you heard.
Do not quote me.
Yes. Stars and Stripes Tree Service is where we're going to be getting our bar top from. And I was out there when they were cutting up some logs. Talk about freaking gorgeous.
They're beautiful.
Oh my God.
And I'm so excited and so stoked. We need to put some lacquer on that and call it a day.
So we need to go out and pick out the logs that we want, or the planks that we want.
Okay.
2-inch slabs, live edge. They had cedar and oak and all kinds of stuff out there. Freaking gorgeous, man.
How's gorgeous. The bar coming along? It's underwater right now. We have to wait until it stops raining, Jim. Sorry.
We've been trying to get the concrete slab poured, and it won't stop raining for more than like 24 hours for the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been awful. Absolutely awful. I can't begin to tell you.
Third line pecan barrel proof.
Lacquer or liquor? Lacquer.
Yes.
We need lacquer to protect the wood from the liquor.
Why not both?
How many times can you say lacquer, liquor, liquor, lacquer?
Liquor, lacquer, lacquer, liquor.
Keep going.
Liquor, lacquer, lacquer, liquor, liquor, lacquer, liquor, lacquer, lacquer, liquor.
Yeah, you just totally flew by that. That's
no.
Okay. Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
What's up, Andrew? Trev. So
yeah.
That's all we've been up to, really.
We don't have a whole lot going on.
Trying to build Noah's Ark outside and then trying to get the bar done, man.
Trying to move the bourbon into the ark so that it won't float away.
Jacob was supposed to send me a text. He never did. Shauna!
We were just chit-chatting. Just a couple minutes ago. Well, I guess it's a couple hours ago now. So, yeah.
Maryland, no grass, just swamp. Yeah, that's literally.
It's more mud now. We've got our dogs are coming in from our yard and they're like 99% mud. And you're like, oh, wow.
You need a bath.
Yeah, but there's no point in bathing them because they go right back out and do it. So,
Dane!
Y'all, please. Poor
if
liver.
you can have spirits delivered to your state, A Spirits has the powers 3 swallow. Tennessee does not allow that, sadly.
Cheers.
Cheers to you, Dane. Looking forward to the finished bar. Selling tickets to the grand opening. No, but you're definitely invited. So with the bar, I keep going back and forth. I have ideas about how I want to design the set portion of this, okay? And I keep going back and forth. Do we want to put it up against a flat wall, or do we want to put it in a corner? No one else has done a corner yet.
I said that he should put it on wheels so you can do both. But for some reason, he's not grasping the concept. You can move a bar if it's on wheels.
You can move the bar. You can't move the set.
If the set is the wall, it's the wall.
Right, but if you have 2 shelves right here, okay, on either
side of a doorway. Yep.
Well, either side, then you have the middle, right?
Yep.
And then if you turn it, you're going to have a shelf here, and then what else in the corner?
Where's my hands? 2 shelves. Walls right here. Shelf here. So that way, when you do a 45, look, see.
So you want to build 3 shelves. Do you know how many? So we're talking about doing.
Do you know how much alcohol we have?
I'm not worried about that. So we want to do barrel staves.
We need a whiteboard.
We do.
We do. The nation needs to tell Kyle that this really is going to be okay. Nobody puts bourbon wine in the corner. I do on a regular basis. Ooh, I'm bleeding.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wonder where from.
So I see what you're saying. Not that it couldn't be done.
I literally have told him this 6 times, and he's just now grasping this concept.
Right, but now we're talking about building 2 sets.
No, you're just putting another shelf. What's with the set business? It's a shelf full of alcohol.
Right, but I don't want it to be just a shelf full of alcohol because then the
so you move the shelf. You move your alcohol around. Hi, Eric. How you doing? We're having an argument on how Kyle should design his bar or set studio, whatever you want to call it. So, really,
so if you're good at 3D rendering,
it's really not that complicated. You just put shelves.
It's more complicated than you think. That's the thing. I need bourbon.
You need bourbon?
Bourbon.
Shauna, we need to tell him how uncomplicated this can be.
We don't have a set that we can like fly in.
We don't need to fly anything in.
Put in the background on wheels.
The set, it's for us.
No, you're not.
Putting what? We could totally do that. We could put the shelves on wheels. Casters. This will be awesome.
This is a horrible
The shelves
idea.
will move around. It'll be perfect. It'll be fine. This isn't bad.
This is a terrible idea.
We could fly. Hey, I can make them fly if we get, we just need 60 feet in the air. We can make a whole fly loft.
Jim says he agrees with what Shauna says we should do. Jim, do you know what Shauna said? Or are you just agreeing?
What did Shauna say? Did I miss something? What's the ceiling height in there? See? This is what we need. Just 60 feet. We can fly it. It'll be, we could do so much. It'll be great.
We get so much more room to do activities.
Yes, battens, please. We could, but then we need to have, also we would need to run three
ceiling height 8 feet plus a vaulted ceiling. That's what we're looking at.
Yeah. Listen,
does it matter? Not really, but we got to at least try and appear to be professional.
Just put them on wheels. Put everything on wheels. It'll be fun. I like my idea. Put 2 corners, and you're not building a set, or he keeps calling them backdrops. I'm like, they're shelves with alcohol on them.
No,
Eric, cheers, drink.
Eric, Cheers. 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 Abuse.
A turntable. That's actually not. You know what we could do? We could have a turntable that goes half of our garage, and we could spin it around because the wall is our garage.
Low fog.
Yes. Come on out, Shauna. We got this. We still got this.
So, Shauna, is your first job on the way to New York?
Okay, Facebook user, right. We have no clue who you are. Professional who needs that.
So, look, I want to take barrel staves and make that the backdrop on the wall. If we did the back wall and the corner, you're talking like, was it 14? You're talking like over 20 feet worth of wall of barrel staves. That is a lot of freaking barrel staves.
But if you had a shelf and a shelf that are literally like this and like this, you're not going to have a whole lot of barrel staves because you have shelving.
But the shelves are on the barrel staves.
Your shelves are on the flipping wall.
Which is made of barrel staves.
Then it doesn't matter whether or not the shelves are there or not. The shelves are going to help you out. Because that's a whole row you don't have to put in.
Okay, miss, I can't draw 3D drawings.
I may not be able to draw in perspective, but I know what I'm talking about. Another Facebook user.
A lot of cutting and sanding to get the curve out. So what you do is you cut the stave into either half or thirds, and it's almost no... I mean, it's the same curve, obviously, but over a much smaller distance, and it doesn't stick out hardly at all. And then you alternate them front and back like this. And the angles, because staves are cut at an angle, because that's going to a round barrel. Those angles fit together perfectly, and I think it'll look really cool. That's my...
It's going to look awesome, but there's no reason... There's no reason why...
Shauna says, shelves or no shelves, leave the room for the confetti cannons.
I love it.
Do an old-fashioned bar, Google Images, historic bars. I'm down for that. I need more ideas, man. I do.
I think Kyle's overthinking it right now. We don't even have concrete poured. So I was like, let's get the basic walls up and we can totally argue this out inside the studio. But yes, it is a ton of barrel staves. We'll see if we can pull it off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And if we have to do 30 freaking feet of it, like 25, that's way more expensive than doing, because it's not like we're already not over budget for this.
My whole thought process was if you literally had a shelf that's 6 feet long on the side, that you could turn it and have 2 6 feet sides with a bar in front, and then you have your 45.
Here's the thing: the way camera angles work, it's here and then it goes out.
Yeah.
So a 6 to 8 foot bar, you're talking a 14-foot strip in the background. It's not a 6 foot section.
Right.
So it's 14 feet on the back wall.
Across the 45, but you also have to remember you're shooting at a corner, so therefore it's not going to be...
It's actually more in a corner than it is on a flat wall.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, because you have the same distance and it has to go back. It's at an angle, like a roof. If you measured the room side to side, and if you measure
A squared plus B squared equals C squared, you're still going to end up...
All right, I'm not Einstein and I don't do math, but if you measure this distance...
See what I deal with? This is what I deal with. I'm telling you, it'll be fine. And not like it'll be fine. Here goes...
So look.
He's got 4 roses virus. He's got overthinking virus. He needs to just drink and shut up. Love you.
I love you. So we'll just end on the note that I'm right. Sounds good.
Sure. This is a wife. Behind every great guy is a woman shaking her head if she could speak.
Why did I grab...
Straight Kentucky. That was you, not me.
I don't know. I thought I grabbed the bonded version. That's why.
Say love you.
Math is hard.
No, but I did stay at the holiday with it. Pythagoreans, not Einstein. Yes, we are not doing quantum mechanics tonight. It's just math.
Rebecca says it doesn't matter how much of an area it has, it still won't hold all your liquor.
No, it won't. And that's what I keep trying to tell him. Like,
it'll be fine.
Put them on casters.
Get the material on site and throw some ribs in the smoker and invite people over. Dude, for Facebook user, who are you?
Yes, please come into YouTube. We don't know who you are.
In a weekend. So actually, we are talking about doing that with the Lincoln County Bourbon Society and the Nashville Bourbon Society. When it comes time to like all the technical stuff is done, like just basically having a party, do some smoking, do some pizza or something, all the free drinks you want, and come and build shelving and try and get all that installed.
And glue staves onto the wall. Or staple, or however we're going to attach them.
Shauna Cadence posted in Bourbon Blind Nation. This is me figuring out a bar set up.
Thank you, Shauna. Because literally, we've had this argument for the past like month. And I'm like, dude, this is not that complicated. Really, we'll be fine. And no.
So I got on here because Bernie is the one that said that.
Hey, Bernie, please come on over to YouTube so we can not have to have like 6 different technical devices in order to figure out who you are. We love comments. Someone's super chat. Thanks, Wheels. Yeah, this has been an endeavor, and super excited to be able to go out to our new studio, film a couple episodes, and not have to like tear down our kitchen, clean our kitchen, put kids,
bring lights in from the garage and
try and kick kids out. And I'm also super stoked to have like a sitting area where we can have like some sort of like, I don't want to say like an end table, but like something along those lines with full of alcohol where we can sit and chat like this, because we're literally sitting at our dining room table with yeah. And who knows if the kids are going to run in here any
like
second.
right now, like these are what,
careful how you show things. Oh, there goes the mic. See, you're just earthquake Kyle.
So those are the lights that we have right now that are really awesome, but they're heavy and they're awkward and they barely fit through the door. So it's like a 1 hour process at least just for setup and tear down.
At least each.
Jim will show up hammered.
It'll be great.
Oh, to Shauna.
Yep. It'll be great.
Oh.
So Pal Joey wants to know what kind of sound you're doing. Hey, Bernie, thank you so much. We know who you are.
Joey, I don't know for sure yet. I have a couple extra amplifiers and receivers and speakers and subwoofers, and I have a little bit of everything left over from my sound days. So it's gonna have something in there. I don't know what yet, but Johnny 3 super chat.
Oh boy.
Have you had the new Jim Beam Single Barrel 108 proof yet? No, but I want to.
I really want that in my mouth.
I really do. That's what she said.
I do. I want that in my mouth.
YW said it's good for Beam, but that. Oh no, that was to Rebecca.
Sorry, guys.
The Distiller's Cup. You need to stop like working so much.
Yeah. Sorry, I have. I was working on my other business just a little bit ago, and I'm now getting messages of people buying stuff from me. So I'm like, I got to answer this. So sorry, guys. I really didn't mean to ignore you.
So, cheers.
For our
Johnny 3.
I need something. Hold up. That thought.
Is that like Johnny? Was that the precursor to Johnny 5? Because that was a really awesome movie.
We'll do Rare Breed. Any objections to Rare Breed, anyone?
How could you object to Rare Breed?
Never.
Rare Breed is the shiznit.
It is. It's also a good mixer.
Here, people think blind tasting means they'll be blindfolded and kill John Wayne. No. So cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Thank you.
Corey, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. We are working on a Bourbon Blind Nation blend.
Something that we will be sending out to the nation. We haven't quite worked out the logistics of it all, but it's going to be a secret bourbon blind blend sample.
Going out to right now, we're working on it with some of our closest Patreon supporters. And then it'll go out to other Patreon supporters for testing and evaluation. So
it will come to the nation eventually. But yes, if you are,
I believe it's LLGH. Keep going.
So if you are a member of our Patreon, look forward to seeing that in the next couple. I'd say the next month.
Yeah,
We're
month or
pretty
two.
close to getting something down, and thank you to all of our loyal supporters for helping us out on that. But we thought that this would be something cool that like only the nation will know about, and only our Patreon, and it'll be the bourbon blind samples.
LLGC.
What the hell does that mean?
It's the date code on it.
It's really good.
And of course, it is the 116.8. So, Patreon supporters, you will figure that out and be able to taste that soon. So hopefully that'll be coming, like Aaron said, in the next month or so. MGP pick, yeah, we need to get on that. So speaking of barrel picks, we can't give out too many details. However, we've been working endlessly on trying to get barrels for you guys.
We've had a couple said we were guaranteed it and then fall through. We've had a couple that we weren't supposed to get and then we didn't, and then it's just going around in circles right now. But
we are still getting bottles for you guys from Iron Root that we did a pick on, the YouTube collaboration pick. And then we have
our own pick coming up shortly.
Yes. That is 98% done so far. I don't want to do anything until it's all in writing. Then we will announce it. And then after that, we have a couple other picks that we're working on for you guys. And we're going to be bringing you all along. Again, if you're on Patreon, you guys are supporting us, so we'll help support you guys the most and get you guys to go on some barrel picks with us. And we can pick out some barrels and LaRue. Jim does need to come to NOLA Bourbon Fest, man. It's insane.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I would probably get the Jack Daniel's barrel proof before Rare Breed. Rare Breed is good, but it's
the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof is something really special. I mean, I don't like Jack Daniel's much, and at least the bottle we had, I really enjoyed. I wish I could tell you.
I would take Russell's single barrel over Rare Breed. That's just the way that
legit.
Just the way I am.
I take Knob Creek over all of it. But yes. So does that mean that we all have to go become Patreons? No, that does not mean you all have to go become Patreons.
No, not at all.
We're just
the magic of YouTube is this is all free.
Right. And in order to we will be releasing when our picks do come out, we're going to be releasing to Patreon first. Unfortunately, that's just kind of the way of the game. And then it will go to the nation, and it will be first come, first serve. But we will let everyone know the dates and what's going on and what distilleries we're going to be picking from too.
That being said, though, I would imagine that it's probably not going to go to the nation as much as we would like it to, just because Patreon will probably have it all
allocated,
filled up first. Yeah, I hate the word allocated.
It's just the way it is, though.
So the face I made was the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof in Old Forester 1920. That sounds freaking delicious.
Okay, I'm putting NOLA on my calendar. Yes, you should. This March or next March?
Yeah, it's in like March.
And tickets are
12th.
going quick.
If any of you are planning on going to NOLA, get the VIP pass. It's $300, but it's well worth it.
You get 2 nights. They open it at 7. I believe it was.
Yeah, you get an hour early.
You get an hour early, and they do all the special release bourbons, and then you get to drink until 2 a.m. I want to say, or was it 1 a.m.? I don't even remember. Or was
midnight or something? It was a lot of drinking.
Yeah, and by the time you get to the end, you're like, I can't drink anymore.
That beginning hour, that's when they're pouring Pappy and B-Tag and Full Roses limited edition.
Yep.
And all the Masters Keeps.
William LaRue Weller.
The Masters Keeps, the birthday bourbons, the Michter's.
I'm not sure if the VIP
limited
passes
release.
are gone yet or not. We didn't buy our tickets last year until pretty late. Like it was probably the beginning of March
We
before.
actually got the last VIP
yes,
ticket.
we did. We got one VIP ticket and then one
Yeah,
ultimate.
I don't know if last I saw they were still available.
So
they have an ultimate VIP, and the big difference with that is you get to be on the tasting panel for all the bourbons submitted. It was really cool. I don't know if it was worth the extra $200 and whatever that it was.
Kyle came home with a lot of sample bottles and a key somewhere with lots of letters on everything. The ultimate VIP is gone. The regular is still available. So the regular, Steve A says the regular VIP is still available.
Which is the one that you want anyway.
Yeah.
At least for me.
I would agree with that. I didn't think I was missing out on much.
No. Like I said, it's cool to be able to be on the tasting panel and do all the
tasting of like 2 million bottles.
Basically, you're the judges for the best bourbons of NOLA that they released, that list. It's just a lot of money though. That's really what it comes down to for me. We're not made of money.
So YW says I'm 2 of 3 on rare breeds.
243.
Oh, 243. Okay, that might make a little
3.
Right. That make a little more sense. But yeah.
Scott, everything else is still open. Yeah, like I said, that's the one you want. So.
And it's awesome. And the food is phenomenal. You can't get better food. Not your typical New Orleans fare food, but it is definitely amazing.
Are we doing one of the dinners? Not right now.
We need to pick our stuff.
I don't know. Get with me. Send me a message. Let me know what you guys are doing. I know you did the dinner last year and you said it was amazing. So we might look at that this year. Let us know what you guys are going to.
Yeah.
So you know us. We're down for whatever. So
I will be drinking until 2 a.m. and then I'll probably be up for another 2 hours. So that is my game plan.
Kevin said our video better than Pappy changed his life. I'm glad, man. Glad you stuck around. We caught a lot of flack for that, but at the same time, that's like our core group of people that enjoy that video of. It's just whiskey. It's
At the end of the day,
just drink your stuff and enjoy it. Enjoy it with friends. That's what it's all about, man.
And at the end of the day, there's always going to be more whiskey.
I know I've said it a lot of times, but everyday stuff, I'm drinking 101, Knob Creek, Four Roses, Russell's. When people come over is when we bring out the good stuff.
It is.
So that's what it's all about.
And I don't think we've ever turned anyone down.
Andrew refers to his children as monsters also.
Hey, I love it. I love it. See, I don't have princess. I have a daughter, and I was going to be damned if she was going to be a princess. And I had to figure out something because everyone told me everywhere we went, oh, look at this sweet little princess. And I was like, no, she's a monster. And so then
don't let her fool you.
A monster was born. And she growls at everything.
She's a dragon.
She's either a dragon or a cheetah. We don't know which. Some days it's both. Anywho, just ordered some OBSQ from Bounty Hunter Wine. Let us know what you think, Kevin. It's I don't think I have a recipe. I don't like a Four Roses, so.
The Q I found out is more of a
floral, right?
No, it's more of a neutral yeast. So whatever flavors the barrel has, it's going to amplify those. A dragon cheetah, yes. And guys, I'm sorry about like my face that's going on. I got allergies and everything else going on right now.
We almost rear-ended the person that almost hit the deer, and we think we kicked up a lot of nasty stuff off of a deer.
Yeah, I have it on video.
We'll post it to the nation, I'm sure.
Oh, I could do that.
Yep. See, I'm here for you.
You are. It's because you're amazing.
One old video, you pointed out that 3 bottles Russell Reserve single barrel, 4 Roses single barrel, and
Knob Creek single barrel.
Oh, I guess
what else do you know than that, dude? If I had those 3,
You need a new riff in there, and then I could die a happy woman.
But those 3 are
Elijah Craig
readily available.
Elijah Craig
barrel proof. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, you didn't mention Elijah Craig, so I think Elijah Craig is definitely
Thank you, Scott. I feel fine. It's just all in here, man. All in there.
I was the one dying, and that's why we didn't go live the past 2 weeks. I was literally dying and in bed, and thank God, my body has come to its senses, and my lungs decided to work. So that's the Pappy video. Is that what you said in the Pappy video?
No,
that's all those bourbons. Okay. Yeah, and we wanted to put out. We did we were talking about putting out another 5 bottles of bourbon better than Pappy for Christmas time this year, and instead we did the Advent calendar. But I would love to revisit that because there's definitely
there's at least another 5 on there
that are really worth their salt.
And at Christmas time, we're like, hey, right at New Year's, we're gonna get started at the new studio and bar. Month or 2, it'll be done, and we can do the do the new video in there, and it'll be awesome.
And then the rain happened.
Yeah.
And now we're working on building an ark.
Yep. Mixed reviews on Larson and Barrel Proof. I'm with you, man. I've heard I have a bottle coming in, so I can test it. But yeah, I've heard from some people that it's really good. I've heard from some people that it's really hot. So
I'm curious to see what.
Wild Turkey Rare Breed, best of the night. It's good. It's really good. I just like the Russell Single Barrel better. That's all.
I don't know if there's. I don't know. Well, we're at that hour mark, and I think this is kind of winding down. It's a late night,
Yep.
and I know that we're still. Well, Kyle's beginning to get sick or have allergies or whatever the hell it is, and I'm still getting over being sick. So I think we are just about done. We want to appreciate every single one of you, whether you're a Patreon member or not. We totally love every single one of you,
especially all of you that come in the chats, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. The videos are awesome, and but I absolutely love
just
chatting,
hanging out.
By the time I figure out what I want to drink, it's bedtime. And obviously I have a lot of decent sleep. Well, that's when you just grab one, Rebecca. Just literally grab one and go for it. So chill filtered. There's always an argument on that one, whether chill filtered or not. So.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys that all come in the chat, we appreciate you guys.
We do.
We come on these live streams with absolutely zero expectations, zero
plan
agenda,
of talking.
No talking points.
We set we have now when we do sample bottles and stuff, we might have a couple talking points when we have guests just to chit chat. But for the most part. For the most part, we come on and we let you guys pick what you guys want to talk about, and we are all here for you. I absolutely love the personal interconnection of bourbon. That's what I live for. I love chatting with you guys, sober or drunk, and I will continue to do so. That's kind of my specialty. So thank you, everyone. And
pantyhose filter.
Hey, there's that too.
Whatever works. If it works, we're down.
So look out for our new we haven't even named them yet. We'll have to figure that out. I'll put a post up. Let's figure out what to name these sample bottles.
You want to let me inside your head?
No.
Okay.
I'll put a post up of what we should name these sample bottles, these blind mixed bottles that we're going to be sending out for Bourbon Blind, and figure out what we should call them. We've been playing with names. I would love to get your guys' opinion.
Also look on, we're going to put up a poll on Patreon for what we should name the new bar.
Yep, there's that too.
And then
we'll do that one first.
It'll go out to the nation to get voted on. So everyone will have a say in that. So.
Yep, and you can always add, and the greatest thing about Facebook, you can always add a name too. So, yep, we'll see what we are going to call it.
Good episode coming out tomorrow, noon Central. You guys know. Be sure to check that out. Good bottle. So, anyway.
Cheers. Love y'all. Drink blind.
See ya.